Well, I think that Zuckerberg is making these comments that are a little bit against the common opinion about Facebook. I mean, people have these experiences on Facebook that affect how they feel about the social network. And I don't know about you, but I feel like I do see fake news in my social network, and I do see a lack of supporters from the other side.
Exactly. I see a lot of people who think the way I do.
So I think that while this might be what they find in their research, the truth of the matter is they need to admit that they're a media company too, and then take the responsibility for information distribution, which is like the lead purpose of Facebook, whether it's information from your family or friends or information from the media. They seem to want to distance themselves from that kind of description of what Facebook is and sort of see themselves as a neutral party, just letting people do what they want.
Now, I had this debate with Keith Raboy of Coastal Ventures and Steve Huffman of Reddit earlier this week, where I said, Facebook says an algorithm is making these decisions and users are making these decisions, but the reality is that humans make that algorithm.
Absolutely.
Should Facebook either take greater responsibility or make some changes to that algorithm based on some of these comments? And they were vehemently said no, that Facebook's newsfeed is user-determined, algorithm-determined.
I think that there's some truth to that. Like, you don't want Facebook to come in and say, we're going to decide what people can and can't think. Obviously, that would be crossing a line. But there are some things that they do already to enhance the quality of news that people get on their network. And if you look at the newsfeed values that they published this summer, one of the things that they want to promote is genuine content, right? And so even if, as Zuckerberg says, this fake news is a small percentage of the articles on Facebook, there are so many things that they could do, the way that they use to improve the general quality of news on Facebook, in that they de-rank clickbait and they de-rank the stories that promise more than they deliver. We've talked about this in previous years, and they could easily do the same with fake news, where it's not that they stop letting people share it. It's just that they know that their users have a bad experience when they realize they've been duped. Like, nobody wants to feel duped.
Right.
And so if that is what they've found in their research, which is what they say they found, it seems like they could take a stance that's better than, we don't have any effect on the electorate or the public.
Right.